Where are we? Lauds, the second office or service of the day, when it is properly bright and we can see a reflection standing in a nave. Nave comes from the Latin navis, for ship, so the nave is the ship of the church. After his baptism, Jesus is driven by the Spirit into the wilderness, an act of orientation. After Ash Wednesday, we attempt to orientate ourselves in this season. A text from New Seeds of Contemplation. Self-confidence is a precious natural gift, a sign of health, but it is not the same thing as faith. Faith is much deeper, and it must be deep enough to subsist when we are weak, when we are sick, when our self-confidence is gone. I do not mean that faith only functions when we are otherwise in a state of collapse, but true faith must be able to go on even when everything else is taken away from us. Only a humble man is able to accept faith on these terms, so completely without reservation that he is glad of it in its pure state and welcomes it happily, even when nothing else comes with it and when everything else is taken away. New Seeds of Contemplation, published in 1962, was a revision of Merton's earlier publication, Seeds of Contemplation, originally published in 1949. A theme that connects both editions is Merton's commitment to monastic ascesis, or his way of being that he promoted as a way of opening new ways to raise awareness of structures in society that prompted violence in the modern world. Merton's point was that this awakening was open to all his readers of his writings and was not just as a result of his privilege as a consecrated monk and ordained priest. New Seeds applies the lessons of monastic practice to promote for readers an awakening in approaches to contemporary society and spiritual issues. Merton's overall message to readers is to look beyond their own horizons and to embrace other perspectives. It is important to state that Merton's message was subversive in America at the height of the Cold War. At first light, we can see where we are in the world, which is to say that we are in a wilderness. What can sustain us through this wilderness? Can mere self-confidence? Or should we look to something deeper, to faith? Maybe faith is a confidence not limited to us or our abilities, or something that is not limited to techniques or technology, but a confidence in the God in whom we live, move, and have our being, who can reveal to those who have faith what we have been unable to imagine ourselves. This is a gift for all of the people of God, for each sailor who steps on board the ship of the church, willing, like Brendan the navigator, to see what wonders might be revealed by embarking on the voyage across the ocean and wilderness of life. Another point of prayer, a line taken from the prayer of St. Brendan. Lord, help me to journey beyond the familiar and into the unknown.